Hey friends, let's get started on our lion art. First, I looked up lions with the Bible verse, Revelation 5:5. The Lion of Judah, Lion of the tribe of Judah, it refers to as God. And then I saw pictures I liked with lions that reminded me of heaven. And our key verse and our thematic unit of study for Q4 leading into Christmas, the King is born, is that verse in Revelation, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. So I have the steps for you. We're going to start with step 1. Okay, first let me show you all the steps in case you want to go from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. We're going to make it you instead of a girl. You can make it a boy, like you start with your hair and grow it up. You can make that a self-portrait and make it yourself. Now look, I did that in pen. And I did the shading by doing circularization. Most of you guys will get frustrated and mess up and need to erase, so we're going to start in pencil. All right, step 1 is to do the eye. And I liked looking at the photos of the lions. So the eye is going to be sideways. And what I'm going to do is put this step right here, if you look at the finished product, and I'm going to do it with you right here. So to start with this eye, we're going to go sideways. We're going to do the circle in there, the iris and the pupil. And I try to do the glare as I go. All right, now the lion eyes have what looks like they're wearing makeup. They have that dark black line around it, which is really cool the way God created the lion. Now instead of eyelashes, well, they have an eyelid and lashes, but their lashes are fur. So you come up around it, a tear duct and a line down. Try to do the shading side to side. Now if you're in pencil, you could do that lovely thing of shading with your finger or with the blending stubs to make it a little more dimensional. Step 1's done. Let's go to step 2. Step 2 is you're going to come down like you do a portrait, and you're going to come to that triangular nose, triangular. So you're going to come across, down, and across. It's kind of a triangle that's kind of hidden. The other half of the triangle, the point is on the other side. Then we're going to come down, a line down like we do a dog or cat, and we're going to make the mouth. Okay, then there's these little dots, dot, 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 where the whiskers will come from. Okay, see that there? Now we're going to come down, and instead of doing just a chin, this lion has a mane that we're going to do in the next step. We just did that step, but look above the eye. We're going to come up and go over to that ear around here and just a curve. All right, now if you do yours too big like I'm doing on my sketch pad here, you could go right off the edge, which is ideal. And so let's go to the next step. The two noses touch. You ready to do that? All right, so if your eye is closed and your nose is touching the lion's nose, let's come down and do a curve. Come up, and now let's do that triangle eye going this way. Now your eyes closed and you're totally relaxing your eyelid, your eyelashes, and your eyebrow. Okay? Lashes, eyelid, and eyebrow. Come up, and your forehead's there. Okay? Now, we are going to keep going. All right, if this is your hair, if you're a guy, like some of my cool guy students have like little spiky hair that go like that. Or if you're a girl, you go like where the part is. I have a side part. You go wherever your part is. And you start going one hair at a time is how you do hair to make it look more accurate. I'm just going to start with a curve for an oval. You can see right here I did boy hair by just have some spikes up. That's all we're doing right here is we're starting the hair. So if I'm a girl and I have my part here, I'm going to start the hair and then stop. You just did step 3 and we're going step by step to make a masterpiece. All right, for step 4, we're going to go that far in step 4. Are you ready with me? All right, step 4. How are we going to make it look amazing? Well, we're going step by step. And if the lawnmower comes by again, because I'm at a little park, then we're just going to keep working and you're going to keep following along by looking. Okay? So you can see we're working a little more in the mane and a little more in the hair. So if you're a guy and you don't have long hair like that, across from the eye and the nose is the ear. Do the curve if you're a boy, and then you could do your little sideburns, your little shave. Some of my cool friends have like a zigzag there. You could do your little dreadlocks or however your hair goes. But I'm a girl, so I'm going to cover my ear and flow my hair, because you guys know my hair is wiggly. I'm using wiggly lines. If your hair's straight, go straight and design your hair right now to make it yours, okay? Then the lion's mane and your hair are going to touch. So now you're going to work on the other eye. You can't really see. It's like a dark thing, but his mane comes out. So you're going to start where the lion's hair grows, right there. And you're going to, one strand at a time, start work on his mane. Start where it grows. That's where your darkest dark is. And you're going to come up and work on the mane. You're going to go around the ear. The more you do it, the more layering you do, the more it will look realistic. If you don't just go 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm done, Mrs. Smith, right? If you spend time doing one layer and then go around and do another layer of hairs, spend your time with the side of your pencil, shading in there where it's dark and coming out, both your hair will look better, as will your lion's hair, and have the hairs flowing and meeting right there, okay? So that, my friends, is step 4. Ooh, also we got the hand on there. Do you want your hand touching and petting the lion or not? I'm going to teach you how to do the shoulders to the hand. Do you have to? No. Do you want to? Ooh, then follow along. All right, so we're on this step. We're going to go down and do the chin. So look at the nose. We're going to come down from the nose, do one lip, bottom lip, right? 2 lips, and then come down. There's like a little curve, and do a chin. I'm going to go really slow with you now. Now your chin comes around kind of where the ear is and up. And you're going to do your jawline. Then your neck comes down, right? And right here, do you have hair that covers that if you're a girl like me? Or are you going to do the back of the neck? I'm going to try to do the back of the neck for you boys. That would be probably around there if you're doing just a guy hair. Now, I'm a girl, so I'm going to cover that with my long hair. This is where they teach you in portraiture, always do your shadow. Your shading there, and then your neck, chin, what's that? That's a, right there. Under the neck, you always have a shadow, and on the cheek, you always have a little shading. And some people do makeup for that, but we're doing the side of your pencil with circularization to do a little shading and shadow under there. And then you can blend it out with your finger or with a blending stub if you like using that tool. All right, so we're gonna work on your fashion. I'm gonna be wearing a princess dress because mine theme, and we're working on your thematic unit of study for Q4, ending with the Christmas show. So you wanna do your collar here now. And the shirt is the king, right? We're talking about the king's birth, King Jesus. If you are at our Christian school, or if you're a believer, or if you know what the Bible says, he's the King of Kings, Lord of Lords, and that's why we have Christmas. Okay, so your shoulders here, so you come back, your shoulders here, see that? Go down with this part of the arm, the bicep, and now come up with that part of the arm, okay? And then you have your wrist, and now your fingers come 1, I'm doing your thumb, 2, 3, 4, and your pinky's a little smaller, 5 fingers, if you want to do the hand. Now, if you want long sleeves, just do a curve there, or you can do a bracelet. Your arm goes down and comes back in. Now, I'm going to make myself buff if this is a self-portrait. And I'm going to come down and do my waistline down here and my back here, okay? Now, this is us in heaven. We're going to have perfect bodies. I'm going to make myself very slim and perfect with my body and my poof dress. Now, you can design your clothes however you want, guys. You're not going to do a poof dress like me, are you? No. You're going to design your outfit however you want. And my hair is going to be flowing in the wind in heaven with the cool breeze. What's yours going to be? Now I'm working on the mane. And you can cover the hand. Say you're like, oh man, Miss Smith, I can never do a hand. That's too hard. Just get his mane and cover it and pretend your hand is under his fur. So you're going to come around now and start around here. If his jaw is here and comes up, you're going to start your mane. All right, now we're going to keep going. I'm trying to make my lesson short and sweet. If you want to do his legs down, you can by coming down and coming right off the page and having his mane. Some people and artists like to have the mane covering. Now I'm using the side of my pencil and adding a little shading in here on the lion. And I'm going to keep going, all right? I'm going to keep going, working on my details. Now let's look at the final product there when I kept going. And let's look at the photography from the internet research of the real ones, all right? So let's get your groove going, and we're gonna add color and color pencils and layering. Remember, don't scribble like this with your color pencil. Do circularization and slowly blend it out so it looks natural when you go from dark to light. So that way you have a natural blend when you work with your colors, and that way you can add your color in the direction your line's going. It won't look scribbly, it'll look more natural. Over and out from today's lesson.